What do you think of when you see this? Probably a disc that's easy to throw and catch, right? How about this? This is a disc golf disc, engineered to test the limits of flight. The edges are beveled to cut through the air, and the rim is designed to maximize glide. These are used in disc golf, a sort of frisbee golf hybrid where the goal is to get the disc in the basket in the least amount of throws. The sport was invented in Southern California in the 1970s, and the governing body, the Professional Disc Golf Association, was founded shortly thereafter. The sport grew slowly but steadily from the 70s onward, but exploded in popularity during the COVID pandemic in 2020. The lack of indoor activities combined with extra free time for a lot of people created the perfect circumstances for growth in the sport. I came into disc golf during this period. My dad had played in the 90s when he was living in Southern California, and we dug up his old discs in our garage while we were looking for stuff to do during the pandemic. I was instantly hooked and spent as much time as possible during the pandemic playing disc golf. When we moved to Idaho in 2021, I had even more free time to practice and started playing tournaments. Me and my dad played tournaments and league events across the Treasure Valley. In June of 2021, the Professional Disc Golf World Championships were held in Ogden, Utah, and we drove down there to watch. In the final round, James Conrad, down by one stroke, threw in a birdie from 250 feet away to force a playoff. This is widely considered the greatest moment in disc golf history, and we were there to see it. In 2024, I joined the Disc Golf Club as a sophomore. We traveled to Utah and Oregon for tournaments and to South Carolina for nationals. We did not perform all that well at nationals, however we enjoyed the experience. As a member of the disc golf microculture, I am more than aware of the stereotypes that follow disc golfers. Hippies smoking weed and drinking while throwing discs around a park in flip-flops. And unfortunately, some of those stereotypes are true. However, there are a great many disc golfers who do take it seriously. They dress in golf pants and nice shirts and don't drink or smoke on the course. This is where I like to think I fit in. Even when I was young, my dad taught me the importance of taking the sport seriously and working hard to get better while also having fun. For me, this can look like throwing a second shot if I mess up the first one, or taking a mental note of how close out of bounds is to the basket. While 99% of disc golfers are casual, playing in tournaments a few times a year and rounds on the weekend in their free time, there is 1% that has managed to make disc golf their living. The Disc Golf Pro Tour was founded in 2016 and hosts tournaments around the country and even to Europe. Touring pros travel to these events and make their money through placing highly as well as sponsorship pay. While the average player may throw 300 feet and make 5 out of 10 putts from inside 30 feet, the top pros throw upwards of 500 feet and rarely miss any putts from that distance. In conclusion, being a part of the disc golf microculture, I've been able to travel to some parts of the country I would have otherwise never been to, and I've also made some very close friends that I spend a lot of time with off the course. While it is a very niche community, I enjoy the sport and I wouldn't trade it for anything.